Jennie,
Hi.
it's great to have you with us today on Sidewalks.
Thank you for having me.
Beverly Hills 90210 was such a mega hit in its day. Were you surprised at the mania surrounding the show?
Remembering way back then, I'm trying to think, so long ago now, we were all pretty shocked by the success of that show, yeah.
You were so young when you were cast as Kelly Taylor. Is it tough enough, it is tough enough being a teenager and growing up through those awkward years, but you did it on television. Now that must have been incredibly difficult.
It was challenging. I did most of my growing up on that show. My real growing up years were spent there, but it was, certainly a wonderful opportunity for me, and I wouldn't change it for anything. Are
there any plans for a reunion special or movie?
No, not right now. No, Jason just did an episode of What I Like About You, Jason Priestley, so that was a little bit of a reunion.
I bet. I was reading in your bio and was very pleased to discover that you were raised in Central Illinois. Yet
Yes.
Another good Midwestern girl. In fact, I'm from Decatur, Illinois, which is just about an hour from your hometown of Champaign-Urbana.
Right.
University of Illinois. What was your life as a kid back there?
I grew up with a very strong family upbringing. My parents were both educators and taught me the importance of giving back and contributing to society. So I think that those are all things that have stuck with me through my journey here into Hollywood and now as a parent myself, trying to instill those same morals in my own children.
You've become involved in a project with AngelSoft that involves kids in volunteering. Tell us about the project.
It's a wonderful program called AngelSoft Angels in Action, and it is all about honoring and inspiring kids to do community service. It's a great rewards program that spotlights kids who are making a difference in their community, and there are 3 winners this year. We had over 17,000 entries, all just really wonderful examples of how kids are making a difference in their communities. And they're rewarded with cash prizes and trips to Walt Disney World. So it's a really great way to inspire kids and get them, on the right track in life.
Right. What can parents do to get their kids interested in volunteering in their community?
I think for me personally, I try to set an example for my children. I try to emphasize the importance of giving back and not just taking, the importance of sort of stepping outside of yourself and realizing that there's more important things out there than watching TV,
Right.
So I get my kids involved in a lot of different organizations and charities, always jumping on board with food drives at their school and
right.
Drives for books and clothing for underprivileged kids.
Right.
There's so many opportunities at hand, and my work with this program has taught me so much, and you can learn a lot if you go on to the website, which is angelsoft.com. There are lots of really inspirational stories and very simple ideas for you to get involved with your family.
I have to say, from a personal standpoint, absolutely. My mother volunteered and took my sister and I with her for different programs. Meals on Wheels was one of them. And, to this day, I'm, as an adult, an active volunteer. So, absolutely, I support that 100%.
Yeah, I definitely think that if you show them by example when they're young what it's like how great it makes you feel to give back and help other people, then they're going to grow into adults that is something that will be important to them in their adult life, and then to them as parents as well.
And hopefully they'll carry that on with their kids.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me a little bit about the TV show, What I Like About You.
Well, we're in our 4th season now of What I Like About You. It's going great. I'm having a blast, and I'm really, really enjoying doing comedy. We have a great time.
Very nice. So your fans, of course, are thrilled to see you back in a weekly series.
Yeah.
As we close, do you have any career advice for those young people out there who are looking to break into the business?
My advice would be to stay true to what you know is right and what you believe in, and not be swayed by Hollywood.
That sounds wonderful. I think that's very good advice. Jennie, thank you so much for being with us today on Sidewalk.
Thank you.